All right, let's get into one of the most brilliant and totally mind-bending puzzles in all of history.
So, what if I told you that everything you see moving is actually standing perfectly still?
Yeah, really.
That was the wild claim from the philosopher Parmenides, and his student Zeno set out to prove it.
Zeno created these brilliant logical traps, his paradoxes, just to mess with our common sense about reality. You see, his ideas were part of this huge debate. One guy said everything changes, the other said nothing does.
So how did he do it? Well, let's take a look at his first paradox, the one that started it all.
Okay, this sounds simple, right? To get anywhere, you first have to get halfway there. Makes sense. But wait, to get halfway, you have to get halfway to that point, and half of that, see where this is going?
Zeno's point was, if there are infinite steps, how could you ever even start the journey?
He didn't stop there. He used the same logic in a race, and this is his most famous paradox.
So you've got Achilles, the fastest guy ever, racing a tortoise. He even gives the tortoise a head start.
Achilles blasts off and reaches where the tortoise started, but the tortoise has already moved a little.
And this just keeps happening, forever. Achilles gets closer and closer, but logically, he can never quite catch up.
Now, you might think these are just clever brain teasers, but Zeno is pointing out a massive problem.
And that problem? It's infinity. How can a short distance contain an infinite number of points?
It forced a huge question. Is space smooth and endless, or is it made of tiny little indivisible blocks?
For 2,000 years, these puzzles stumped everyone. Then, math came to the rescue with a brilliant answer.
The key idea is a convergent series. It means infinite pieces can actually add up to a final whole number.
So all those infinite halfway steps in the journey, they actually add up perfectly to 1. Pretty cool, right?
This concept of a limit isn't just a trick. It's one of the absolute building blocks of calculus.
So, funny enough, Zeno tried to prove motion was impossible. Instead, he just forced us to define it way better.
His legacy is just huge. He accidentally kicked off a revolution in math and set the stage for calculus.
So it makes you think, did Zeno actually fail? Or did his failure accidentally help build the modern world?